Assalamu alaikum and greetings. My name is Ali Shazad. As in previous tutorial, I talked about that I give textures materials to the house, but there was a problem. There was no projection button. Now in this tutorial, I'm going to fix all these problems. I'm going to give textures materials etc. If you find out problem, you are going to open Blender from screen or from shortcut by default. Now I'm going to open it. Anti-aliasing to 16. Now I'm going to open my project. Open. As you can see, N for bring property panel and start display for screencast keys. I'm going to bring mouse size to 40 and text size to 30. Now get rid from this property panel. Now I'm going to select all house by pressing A, as you can see here. Now I'm going to go here and change land to metric. It will give meters to all our house dimensions. Okay, now I'm going to select this portion of the house, and now I'm going to inside material tab and texture tab. I'm going to give new texture. Our texture will be image or movie type. Image or movie. Then I'm going to open texture for this. I'm going to give this material to this. Now as you can see now projection tab here. Bring it to minimize again. Now select this from generated and select this flat to cube. Now if I press F12, you will see it giving texture, but as you can see, these textures are so much flat. Now we're going to fix it. Press 11, image mapping size to 3. Now I'm going to render it. Now you can see it fixed this. It gives texture to our house. As you can see, it gives textures. To our house. Now again I am going to select this in solid mode. Now I am going to select this. Similarly, going to in texture selection, give it a new texture. Our texture will be image or movie, and I am going to open a texture for this. Going to give this texture. From UV to generated and flat to cube. Coordinates will be generated for this, and projection will be for cube. Size change to this in image mapping X to 2 and Y to 2. And now if I am going to play rendered, as you can see, it giving textures to it. And one more option, you can also give it to normal value by checking here. It give little bit shining surface to your textures, to your model. Now bring this back here and going towards it solid mode 5C. Now I'm going to select all this and going to bring back this on proper positions. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. You can see grab for G and bring it here towards our door. It will fix the path for our door. Now I'm going to select this roof, sporting case, and all of these. Pressing B, and Control J to make it one selection. And I am going to give it materials, give it here new, going to give it bluish, blue. Now if I'm going to render this, as you can see, now our house has textures and materials on it, and projection settings also fixed. Now one more thing, I'm going to deselect all, and I'm going to select this camera and bring it here, rotate it, bring it here, rotate it towards this, bring it close, due to grab it and move it towards the Z axis here. Now if I render it, as you can see, we got this view. Perfect. Now F11 again. Now I'm going to give this a background scenery. This is called UV projection, which give it a nice look. For this, I'm going to select a cube and I'm going to add a cube plane. Plane, and I'm going to bring it towards this. Rotate about 90 degree. Grab and bring it here. Now in our camera view, I'm going to scale it, move it towards here. Scale width. In edit mode, I'm going to select this vertex selection, edit selection mode. I'm going to select this, bring it here, select this, bring it here. Now select this and bring it here, and select this and bring it here again. Now select this from lower side and bring it here. Now I'm going to deselect. Now I'm going to split the screen. Here I'm going to select UV image editor. I'm going to close old render, and in edit mode, by selecting this plane, I'm going to press U. Now I'm going to click project from view. Now I'm going to open the image, which I'm going to give it here, open image. And I'm going to give this background image like this. Now I'm going to select this and grab it and bring this image to this is to here. Similarly, I am going to select this and bring this vertices to here. Similarly, I am going to select for this. Going to select this vertices and bring it here. Similarly, going to select this vertex and bring it about there. About there. Perfect. Now I'm going to give it some materials for this select, and this material will be our shadeless. Now I'm going to give it texture. I'm going to add new image or movie. I'm going to give it this texture of this background image. Here you can see now UV flat. Now I'm going to F12 for our render this. As you can see, we give our house material textures and render it. One thing remains. I'm going to select this all. Three, 4, 5, 6 till 12. I'm going to give it also materials. New. Going to give it black. Now if I press 0 for camera mode and F12 to render. Oh, I'm sorry. Control J. Now we assign all this black color to all these poles here. Now if I am going to 0 for camera mode and F12 to render, as you can see, now we give our house material, textures, colors, lighting and UV unwrapping. This is for this tutorial series. Next time I am going to shift towards new version of Blender. Take care. Thank you very much for watching, and Allah Hafiz.